Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm Audrey Mensa, one of the team's senior engineers. Welcome to the team. It's great to have you on board. Alpine had a great season in 2021, and the whole team have been working really hard to make the upcoming season even better. Let's get you shown around. As our new team principal, you're responsible for a lot of aspects of the team. Everything from managing our team's growth, overseeing our finances, and deciding on race day strategies will be in your hands. You can keep an eye on most things from your dashboard here. I can take you through it now. First up, an overview of the board. They're the ones who set the expectations for the team. If they're confident in your leadership, you'll be fine. If they lose confidence in you, however, they might look to replace you. The board sets season objectives for the team to achieve. Reaching them will help keep confidence high, so be sure to familiarise yourself with what's expected. You'll want to keep an eye on the long-term objective for beyond this season as well. Okay then, let's look ahead to the race weekend. We need to start preparing for the next Grand Prix, which will be the first of the season. As it's your first day though, there's nothing urgent for you to address. Feel free to explore more, or you can select continue and sign off for the day. Once you do, time will pass, but don't worry about missing anything. You'll automatically sign back in if an important event comes up. Don't forget to check in with the board often. You can monitor board confidence levels, your available budget, and your progress towards a greater team rating from here. This is where you'll carry out your final preparations for the next race. We'll come back here later. It's no longer your first day. We'll have you on top of things in no time. You'll continue moving through days this way until it's time for the race, which you can see in the upcoming events list. It's good to get in the habit of regularly checking that list. Let's take a look at what needs doing today. You have an alert in the top corner. There's an important email awaiting a response, so you should check your inbox when you're ready. Here, you can delve deeper into team finances and see our balance. Looks like you've received a budget approval request. Most of the team's budget is decided by the board at the start of the season, plus whatever we get from last season's prize money and any extra sponsorship revenue we earn. I reckon that's a good decision. Now that's dealt with, we can focus on our first Grand Prix of the season. There's always some final work to do before we can set off. Check your inbox for the race prep report on this weekend's circuit. Okay, you have all the information you should need. Let's head to race preparation to see if there's any remaining tasks for us to complete. This is your race preparation area, where you'll get the team ready for the upcoming race weekend. You can also find all the information you need on the circuit we're racing on here. One thing you'll always need to do before each race weekend is setting our performance targets. These help us generate more potential rewards for the team. Here we've got the performance targets for this coming weekend. If we meet these, we'll gain extra revenue. Looks like we've got incentives for both the qualifying session and the race. If we can reach those targets, we'll get an additional payout, and it won't cost the team anything if we don't meet them. You can also decide to add targets here and offer our sponsors guarantees. These are a risk, as we face a potential financial loss if we don't meet them. But if we do, we'll gain a much larger reward. Okay, if you want to offer a guarantee for this weekend and raise the team's... You've done everything needed, and the team can't wait to get started. It's time for the first... One of my favorite places. This is where the car builds happen, and where we develop and store our car parts. Throughout the season, you'll want to make sure the team are working on upgrading components, and that both cars are being kept in good repair. You can also use car analysis to compare our car builds to other teams. Every team will continuously develop their cars over the season, so it's important you keep an eye on them. You can compare our team cars against any other team here, or even against an average of all teams. If you want to drill down even further, you can compare performance of specific car parts too.
Welcome to the archipelago of Formula One. Bahrain might have a small land footprint, but it's showing its big spirit right now in the grandstands. Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing. The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Great to see you again. Welcome to your first race weekend with the team. It's Friday, so we're kicking off with free practice 1 as usual. Over here is our race preparation area. This is where you can make any changes you need ahead of the upcoming practice session. Rest assured the team have already prepared the cars for practice. When you're ready, we can continue to the practice session. During race weekends, you can decide whether you want to manage the practice sessions yourself or whether to hand over control to your team. As it's your first race weekend, you should let the team handle the practice sessions.
Here we are, back for more Formula One action as we prepare for qualifying. For those teams who made the most of free practice, they'll be heading into qualifying full of confidence, knowing that they can carry today's momentum into the upcoming session. Does practice make perfect? Well, for one standout driver, it will make for pole. There's not much left to say, so let's get into it.
To help maximise our drivers' performance, the team have them work on 3 goals during practice: track acclimatisation, car parts knowledge, and setup confidence. If you manage the session yourself, you might get an even better performance from the drivers for the rest of the weekend. Right, time for qualifying. Our results here will determine where we start on the grid for Sunday's race. Qualifying takes place over 3 knockout rounds, and only the fastest drivers will advance each time. Same as practice, the team can handle qualifying for you if you like. Let's get you hands-on for this round though, just to make sure you're feeling confident before race day kicks off. Our drivers need to be setting their fastest possible lap times, so we can advance to the next round of qualifying. The slowest 5 cars will be knocked out. Keep a careful eye on time remaining. The time limit on qualifying rounds really ramps up the pressure. Right then, let's get a car out on the track for its first run and see how it goes. Each car is fitted with a number of onboard cameras, so you can see the action as it happens. You can also use the map view if you like. It gives you a good overview of the whole track and all the cars. Remember, you're managing 2 drivers throughout the session, so make sure to keep an eye on both of them. Well, the first flying lap could have gone better, but never mind. Keep an eye on the stand-ins throughout the session to make sure we stay out of the knockout zone. Right then, that qualifying run is done, so the driver will return to the pits now. I know everything happens so fast over a race weekend, but if you need to catch your breath, you can pause for as long as you like. Or, if things aren't moving fast enough for you, you can speed up a little. Our driver is back in the pits. You need to reconfigure the car. The team will make sure the run plan is updated to include refueling, so all you have to do is fit some fresh tyres. Here you can see all the tyre compounds available this weekend. When making any changes, just be sure you're considering both the condition and the compound of the selected tyre. We want maximum performance during qualifying, so let's use a fresh, soft compound tyre. Soft tyres are the fastest in dry conditions. Confirm the configuration with the team when you're happy. Brilliant. The car's ready to head back out at your say-so. It's probably best to do at least one more run before the end of the round, unless you're feeling very confident about our time so far. The track will have more grip later in the round, but there will also be more traffic. It's up to you to decide when you want to send the car out. Whatever gets us through to Q2.
Okay, mate, nice job today.
We're through to Q2. Great work. In Q2, the fastest 15 cars from Q1 battle it out for only 10 places in Q3. Now let's push even harder for a place in Q3. It's up to you whether you manage the rest of the qualifying rounds. If you want, you can let the team take control, so you can focus on the upcoming race.
Radio check this time, radio check.
Loud and clear.
That's green light. All right, buddy. Good job once again. See you in the office shortly.
It's race day, and final preparations are underway.
Although we didn't see a standout performance from Alpine during qualifying, everything's still open to them during this race. McLaren did a decent job during qualifying. This is a solid grid position, and it certainly has the potential to lead to good race results. Tonight is a cloudy one, and there's a good chance of rain. The teams will have to be flexible with their strategy for the race.
And there's going to be a lot for the teams to handle. So will the drivers and their cars be able to cope with the pressure? Let's find out right here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Right then, time for the main event, the Bahrain Grand Prix. This is a great time for us to get some early points under our belt. So let's stay focused and push hard. Each driver will need to make at least one pit stop to fit new tyres. On average, a pit stop will cost a driver about 25 seconds. So we need to think carefully about when to pit and why. Let's set a tyre strategy for our drivers now. We need to make sure we have a good plan for when we want the cars to pit. Every race weekend, the team will prepare some recommended strategies to choose from. Let's see what they suggest for this race. Okay, strategy A is a fast but risky option, relying on 2 soft stints and no hard compound at all. Strategy B is a well-balanced option, 2 soft stints and a nice long middle stint on a hard compound. Right, strategy C is a slower but safe option for this track. We'll tackle the final stint on a medium compound instead. If you think a different approach could work, you can make changes to any of the team strategies or even create one from scratch. We can always adapt our strategy during the race, so we can respond quickly to changing conditions and stay ahead of the pack. You should consider picking a different strategy for each driver. This gives us a chance to take advantage of in-race events and means we won't have both cars pitting on the same lap. That's both drivers with a set strategy in place. Right.
There's a very overcast night in store for the drivers, who are now lined up on the grid. Looking at Fernando Alonso here. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. Further back, we've got Esteban Ocon. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. The teams are ready to go. Here we go with the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
If a driver needs an additional performance push for a short time, there are 3 ERS strategies that deploy more energy than they harvest, but each use that energy for a different purpose. Overtake and defend are best for getting ahead of cars or for keeping them behind you. Deploy is the fastest strategy available. Harvest will prioritise charging up the battery instead of using energy for performance. Neutral will maintain the current battery charge over a lap, which gives a nice balance of energy deployment and harvesting.
Overtake is available.
Copy.
Managing pace will help you manage a car's tyre temperature and wear. Keep an eye on the tyre condition of both cars. Over time, tyre condition will fall, reducing their grip and performance, eventually leading to tyre failures and car retirement.
Okay, you can speed up, please. Speed up.
Okay.
So we're back up.
Okay.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Let's have a look. Now we see Valtteri Bottas. A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a position. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
DRS enabled.
I think we've had a car run wide. Let's take a closer look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They're forced wide, and they won't be happy at all about that. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
start pushing.
Copy.
Fuel commands allow drivers to manage their car's fuel consumption. Just keep an eye on your remaining fuel. If we run out, the car will be forced to retire.
Alpine just advanced! Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it.
ERS is disabled.
Copy. Good job.
Can we do lift and coast?
Copy.
As the race progresses, remember to keep an eye on the planned strategy you put in place before the race. The strategy view will let you check your strategy, adjust it, or even change it entirely. The data view is also an important area to track during the race. It gives you a deep dive into race data, including lap times for all the team's drivers. From the data view, you can see live data from the current session. Here we can see the latest lap and sector times for all drivers, and an overview of their tyre conditions. Here you can also view how the current session could affect the drivers' and constructors' championship standings. There's plenty more to dive into with the data view, so make sure you spend some time exploring.
Maybe drop back a little bit, please.
Copy.
During the race, you can use the strategy view to check on each driver's strategy and adjust them if need be. You can also check the strategy graphs to see how a car's tyre wear is matching up to the team's expectations. You can also use the car and track tabs to view more details about them. The car tab shows you current and projected component condition and fuel loads, while the track tab has more information about weather and track grip.
Lift and coast required.
Copy.
We've just had a car run wide. Here's the replay. Now let's have a look. It's Lance Stroll. And they've gone wide. Way wide. Oh, and the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
Let's go recharge on.
Copy.
So let's use the energy.
Understood.
That's a good overtake from Alpine. Is that a new race position for Haas? Alpine just advanced.
Okay, recharge on.
Copy.
No lift and coast required.
Copy.
We're trying to do some lift up.
Copy.
So a recharge off.
Copy.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes. Mercedes moved up a place. That's a good overtake from Alpine. Alfa Romeo just moved up a place. It's a race position gained from Mercedes. Alpine just advanced. Let's see what happened there. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Moving up a place there. Excellent work from them. And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it may have really hurt their overall chances. Sounds like someone's locked up. We can take a look now. Now just focus on the Haas. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes and they've locked up. The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
Okay, our driver has just entered the pit window. The pit window encompasses the laps that cover the planned pit stops in your strategy. This means it's nearly time to call the planned pit stop. Unless you think there's a reason to pit immediately, I always recommend sticking to the strategy and pitting on the optimal lap.
Okay, buddy, you're doing a great job here. Keep it up. Can we do lift and coast?
Okay.
Right, let's talk tyres. During dry races, all cars need to use at least 2 different tyre compounds. If a car doesn't comply with this rule, it will be disqualified from the race. Ultimately, it's your decision on which tyre compounds we go for. Although I'd strongly recommend sticking to the starting strategy when possible. You can see the estimated lap lifetime for each tyre when you focus on them. Once you've decided which tyre to move to, just confirm the pit stop with the team.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Lift and coast required.
Copy.
Recharge on.
Copy.
All okay on fuel.
Okay.
It's a spin! Let's have a look. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Look at that! They've spun their car. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
Kim it, doing a good job.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Okay, we'd like you to slow down, please.
Copy that.
So we back up.
Copy.
Let's focus on recharge.
Copy.
Sonoda leaving the pit lane now. Okay, recharge on, recharge on.
Copy.
So, big liftoffs.
Okay, copy.
Let's push, come on.
Copy.
Okay, Esteban, no lift and coast required from our side at the moment.
Copy.
That's all good. So let's Let's use the energy.
Okay, copy.
No more DRS.
Okay.
To recharge on, please.
Copy now.
And that's the lockup! Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. They've locked up, but that could have been much worse. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
Okay, good job. We're trying to do some lift up.
Copy.
No lift and coast required.
Copy.
Don't get recharge off.
Okay, copy.
Okay, let's go recharge on.
Copy now.
Oh, they've run wide!
Okay, boxing this lap.
Okay, box.
Okay, then head down.
Okay.
Okay, recharge on.
Okay, copy.
Let's pick our pace up, let's go.
Copy now.
Recharge on.
Copy. Copy. Pit entry.
Okay, understood.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Maybe drop back a little bit, please.
Okay, copy.
Overtake available.
Copy.
Okay, well done, mate. Okay, recharge on.
Copy.
Okay, nice work. Good job.
Alpine just advanced.
Recharge on.
Okay.
Can we do lift and coast?
Copy.
DRS disabled, DRS disabled.
Copy now.
Recharge on, please, recharge on.
Copy.
Lift and coast required.
Copy.
All okay and fuel.
Copy.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes. Oh, big lock up there. Let's take a closer look. Right, watch this. There's Schumacher. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame. That's a good overtake from Alpine. Oh, did someone run wide there? That's some more ground gained for Alpine. Let's see what happened there. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. And they move up the field with that. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. Mercedes moved up a place. Alpine just advanced. It's a race position gained for Mercedes. That's a good overtake from Alpine.
DRS is disabled.
Yeah, copy me.
AlphaTauri gained a place. That's a position gained for AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri gained a place. Alpine just advanced. That's a good overtake from Alpine. That's a position gained for AlphaTauri. It's a race position gained for Mercedes. Is that a lockup? Here's the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. Alpha Tauri gained a place. I think there's been a lock-up. Let's have a look. Taking a look again, it involves Sebastian Vettel. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up. And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it may have really hurt their overall chances. Seems to have been a lock-up.
DRS disabled, DRS disabled.
Copy.
Mercedes moved up a place. That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri.
Couple of cars off there.
Copy.
DRS disabled, DRS disabled.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car.
Okay.
So there's a yellow flag there.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now watch this. Lewis Hamilton involved in this one. You can clearly see the contact there, and that caused a lot of damage.
You need to lift.
Okay, copy.
And start pushing.
Okay.
Okay, and recharge on.
Copy.
Come on.
Copy that.
And VSC ending, VSC ending. Overtake available.
Okay.
And recharge off, please.
Okay, copy.
Okay, let's push.
Copy.
Overtake available.
Okay.
So let's use the energy.
Copy. Alright mate, recharge on. Copy.
Lift and coast required.
Copy.
So recharge off.
Okay. Let's go recharge off. Copy.
Okay, yellow, yellow.
We can take a look now. Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved. That looked like a very nasty spin.
Okay, recharge on. Recharge on.
Copy.
Okay, recharge on.
Copy.
Okay, Esteban, no lift and coast required from our side at the moment.
Copy.
DRS enabled.
Recharge on. Copy.
Okay, happy to start pushing.
Copy.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
No lift and coast required from our side at the moment.
Copy.
All okay on fuel.
Copy.
So back up.
Copy.
Excellent job, well done.
Alpine just advanced.
Maybe drop back a little bit, please.
Copy.
See if we can focus on recharge, please.
Copy.
Look at that! They've run wide! Let's see what happened there. Now let's have a look. It's Lance Stroll. They've gone wide. They won't be happy about that. The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
Okay, you can speed up, please. Speed up.
Yeah, copy me.
No lift and coast required.
Copy.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Okay, and recharge on. Recharge on.
Copy.
No more DRS.
Copy.
And recharge on, recharge on.
Copy. Good job.
That's a good overtake from Alpine. A position gained for Alfa Romeo. Alpine just advanced. Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Was that a lock-up on the track? Here's the replay. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. That lock-up could have cost them dearly. No! The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
Awesome job, mate.
Can we go recharge on, please? Okay, copy.
Don't start pushing.
Copy.
That's a good overtake from Alpine. Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Struggling a bit with the rear.
Understood.
What do we do?
Lift and coast required.
Copy.
Recharge on.
Okay, copy.
2 more laps.
Okay, recharge on. Good job. Recharge on.
Yeah, good.
Alpha Tauri gained a place.
So let's use the energy.
Copy. Yeah, the same, a little bit of poor traction now. Traction issues.
Okay, understood.
So what do you want, Joe? Would you want box?
Recharge on, please. Recharge on.
Okay. Gotta go recharge on now.
Okay, copy.
Happy to use the RS.
Copy.
Okay, one more lap, one more lap. Recharge on.
Okay, copy.
That's Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
That's all good.
Alpine just advanced.
Check flight.
Yeah, well done again. Good strategy, good start.
Well managed.
That is the checkered flag.
Good job, guys.
Pretty pleased with that. Okay, so it'll be normal in-lap procedures, please, and normal switch-off procedures as well.
All in all, Fernando Alonso had a good race yesterday. This wasn't bad at all from Alpine. Now the question is, how can they make it better next time?
They are a solid team and will be looking to solve their issues. Hopefully, we'll start seeing stronger results from them soon.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
The teams now look ahead to the next round, where they'll duel it out in the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia.
The team's drivers gain experience over each race weekend, depending on their performance. With enough experience, your drivers will be able to improve their skills. That was a great opening weekend for our team. The board and our sponsors are pleased, and we've earned some extra money for our performance. You can see their response in more detail from the board menu. Take a look at what you can be doing before the next race weekend gets here. Our time is precious, and these moments between races are a good point to develop our team further. You should have an email from the engineering team over in the warehouse. Check it out. It might be something interesting.